All right, dudes, what's up? This is Super Bowl Squares number 1. I got some disco football music. Yeah. Let's go! Someone's winning some square spots. Thank you, everybody. 1 through 100 up there. You're going to go down here. Also, I'm going to give you a link. I'll post it in the break. You can click the link, see the randomizer, and direct access to this sheet. This is the one we're using. Number 1. These are the spots in the middle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, all the way through down to 100. I will go through and put your initials in this. Not tonight, not live on the air, but after we run it. Or tomorrow morning, I'll have Tommy do it. He'll go in and transfer this sheet. I don't know why it's getting cut off there. That sucks, but you get the idea. Thanks. Let's run it. Why, I printed it out? What do you mean? It's not clickable inside this document. This is a JPEG. I know you're like a documents master, but it's too much. This is a JPEG. This isn't like a program. I'm going to assign them here now. You're going to see it. It's going to go over here. After we run this randomizer, I'm cut and paste, and that's going to be your numbers. 9 times. Because I'm not you, that's why. Old school. There's a 100. Make sure there's no weird names in there, fillers. Smitty. All right, final one. Boom. There you go. These are going to be your numbers. There's your square numbers. I don't think they really mean anything right now. Hey, Trexler, you're so fancy. Why don't I email you this list and you can make some fancy spreadsheet with the numbers or something when I do them? How about that? You're Mr. Excel Speedy. Why don't I send you this? Google Docs. Take it and put it in spreadsheet form. All right, so now I run 0 through 9, right? And write them in. Niners Super Bowl Squares 1. So now I run 0 through 9. It's going to go across the top here. 49ers 0 through 9 left to right, as it's been doing for eons. Like I said, there is a easier way where the computer just matches them up, puts the names in the squares, but I learned my lesson. So here's the numbers. 8. 8, 9, 6, 3, 1, 4. 8, 9, 6, 314 314 0572 0572. Oh, look, they stayed up there. 896 314 0572. Now let's run the runner-ups in the Super Bowl, the Kansas City Chiefs. It's a win it before you can buy it weekend at Top Shelf Breaks. All right, this is the Chiefies. Chiefs side, good luck. Tyson, you know how many win it before you can buy it weekends I did back in the day, dude? That's probably where you remember it from. You could win CDs before they were released. Like the week before they came out on a Tuesday, you could win them on the radio station that weekend. Here comes the Chiefs. 205 948 1763. Let's go over this way. 205 948 1763. 1763. And there you have it. I put these numbers in. I put your initials next to those, but for the purpose of demonstrating the numbers, in case somebody doesn't get it. No, dude, that's not spot 41. I totally won that. Your initials will go in here. I'm going to have Tommy do this tomorrow from the sheet. 2059. Okay. Guess I could have printed out a regular, probably printed on a different sheet. This is number 1. Done. Let's get number 2. If you would like to see access to the sheet, there it is there. Oh, yeah, I should update that in the... I think we do end of regulation, don't we? We just do 4 quarters. I think it says end of 4th quarter. Tyson, did you put it as end of 4th quarter? Because I need to update that in case it goes into overtime. We've always done just end of 4th quarter. That's it. I'm pretty sure. Let me see what the actual verbiage is. Yeah, I think it's end of 4th quarter because he has final score. So, yeah, I guess it goes into overtime. Final score. So, if it goes into overtime, you know, that 4th quarter doesn't mean anything. It's the final score of the game. Yeah, it's final score. You have final score on the thing. So now I got to update that. You have final score. Thanks for bringing that up, Michael Sanger, because that is definitely... Holy crap, can you imagine that madness? I've done it. I like final score. Now that I see that. Well, no, because it could be end of the game. The final score is the final score, not overtime. Not if it's the fourth quarter. I'm going to put that in there so nobody can freak out about it. If the fourth quarter ends and it's tied, there's no winner. We go to the final score. So I'm glad Michael Sanger said that, because if it ends, someone could say, well, dude, but we have final score. So I'm going to update that verbiage, Tyson. If you want to update the verbiage that says, should the Super Bowl end in a tie fourth quarter to overtime, the final score determines the winners. Right, but someone could say, well, dude, they could just make a stink about it. They could say, oh, dude, that sucks, man. It's final regulation. I won. Where's my $250 break credit? Could have been the final of the regulation. Final score of the game with a winner is where those squares will come from. I'll update that. Final score of the game with a winner determines the last prize. You got to be clear like that today. People will freak out, just like the guy who wanted to win more than once and chatters win. They're out there. All right, let's get number 2. I got to add in the new dudes that just won. That was Brett and Josh. We got to get some spots moving up in this mug. Don't worry, new release comes tomorrow, back to normal. So number 2. Weekly college squares, man, that sounds like fun. How do I get in on that? Super Bowl Squares 2.